So welcome guys here for our Division E, and no, it's actually, wait, I'm on the wrong here. Oh, it's the wrong stream title, but it is Division E. We have LamaM4 against Triblades with very similar PBs right here. I think Lama has a 117. He beat before his last race even, and I don't know about Triblades in the splits, it's a 120. So he probably still stands there. And yeah, this race is the second round of Division E, and they both lost their first round. So this is like the loser round, but yeah, we will hopefully see a good race here. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite a close race with how similar the PBs were. So it should be quite interesting. And I believe one of them's on Switch 2.
I believe Lama's on Switch 2. And
Yeah, and
then,
Triblades is on Switch 1.
yeah, exactly. So Lama has the 51-second.
Yeah, so it would be doing a conversion at the end to see what time Triblades actually gets. Yeah, the race should be starting soon here.
Okay, sorry, I was IRL'd by my mom, but now I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, we also have a new layout right here with new background transitions and pictures. Here we see the for the kingdom thing, so W for that. I think it probably was Mark or Smoother himself or someone else. So credits to whoever did it. It looks really cool in my opinion, yeah. 12-7, my goat. So
Yeah, so up to
props
go.
to him. And yeah, they're both in the starting screen, so we're ready to go. And it should start in some minutes, probably. Yeah, the countdown is already there, and we have 10 seconds to go, and then they're going. So yeah, hopefully we have a good race here, and hopefully also see someone PB, and for us, hopefully also a close race. So
Yeah.
it's always a bit more fun if it
Yeah,
stays
PB
close
were
till the end.
pretty cool to see to happen in a race. And
I
Llama's
mean,
off, and Triblades is now going too.
under the tension in a race, it's always a bit more stressing for you, so pressure is higher. As just starting a normal attempt, it's much more chill, but it also gets your like focus a bit more up, I think. So PB is always quite doable in a race like this, so good luck to
Of
both of the
course.
runners. And we see Llama going. Commentator just first race, and he always does the spin pounds. Pretty impressive at this level. Also opts for the triple here. Very clean there. And Triblades
Yeah.
also here opting for the rolls. Also the triple. Very clean movement from both of them, actually.
Both of them having a slightly different approach to what movement they're doing at the lever, but
Yeah. I mean, Cap is always not the most important kingdom for them as your 120 PB. The kingdoms like Sand Kingdom are much more important for you.
yeah.
Because that is where the big time losses often are. But I think they're doing a pretty good job here. Llama taking more of a straight line here, whereas Triblades opted
Triblades
for
is-
some vectors, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, getting some vectors in there.
And he catched up to Llama with those vectors. Looked
Yeah.
very clean.
Both going for left side. No, just going around the left sides of the tower.
Yeah, both missing it. But Llama getting the bonk there. So he's a bit behind now. And Triblades now opting to finish Cap first, I believe.
Yeah, a very clean topper from Triblades.
Yeah, pretty surprisingly, they both opted for left side. I mean, at this level, you mostly see right side or, yeah, I don't know. But maybe they do it at this level now. I don't even know.
I think some people try to put it in quite early, but I don't think it's common occurrence to see it at this level.
Yeah, that's true. So Triblades getting out of Cap here first.
Yep.
With a clean 240. Not too bad for that level. And yeah. Oh, was actually a gold for Triblades, the 240. When I'm looking at his stream. So good cap from him.
Yeah, and it looks like both runners are having a pretty clean start to Cascade here.
Yeah, Triblades still a bit ahead. And oh yeah, we should ask the chat about the sound. Is the sound fine? Everything's fine, chat? Can you hear us? Yes, from Jimmy, so it should be good. Both going here for the dives over the bridge. Triblades opting here for a triple on the left side. Bit unusual, this movement here. Another triple and then up to the dino, okay. I mean, it works, but Llama catches up here a bit. Now let's see. Those dino skips, also pretty important. Out of the run, Triblades
Both
and
missing.
Llama.
Yeah.
What is
Triblades
this
getting a second go,
camera?
but the camera's in a bit of a weird position, but gets it. Llama gets it as well.
Both second try that looked pretty similar, both their attempts and then their backups. Whereas Triblades' camera was so weird. He did it like backwards with the cam.
Yeah.
But it worked, so everything fine. Both of them having some troubles there to get chain jump.
Yeah, and they're pretty synced up now. After that phase.
So last hit, Triblades gets it a bit cleaner and finishes Madame Brute off first. So just like in Cap, he's in a bit of a lead right now.
Yeah, and I think Triblades wants to try to keep as much of a lead as possible, considering he's on Switch 1. If he's ahead, then it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. Llama has the 51-second advantage, so if Triblade stays ahead, it's always good for him, because he should be then in a much more of a lead.
Yeah.
So now just the last moon here, getting the triple up there. Probably no one of them will opt for chest clip. Oh, Triblade bonking here on the stone. The stone is so annoying.
Yeah, pain.
But getting a good backup here. Now Llama's in the lead, and also now they're tied again.
Yeah.
I think Llama had some problems with catching or like globing there, and then Triblades caged up with a bit of cleaner movement.
Yeah, essentially frame tied here.
Holy sync. Yeah, just like 0.2 between those two runners right now. we just keep the 50 seconds away for now. And yeah, let's move on to sand.
Oh, Llama failing the action guide.
Maybe he was looking for some moves for a speed run. Who knows? But still is ahead. The loads are crazy in sand. That's actually crazy. I think sand saved like 7 on Switch
Yeah,
2.
it's
So the entry
a
loads are
ridiculous
quite
amount.
crazy. So now both of them rolling into town. Okay, both going for the bird first. Both of them hitting it. Yeah.
Yeah, Triblades having a bit of issue with it.
Okay. Needed to back up the jump quite sometimes, but now he got it, and it's also moving on to Rumble Room. What is Llama doing? He was not opting for the STA, but now he's going for the Dune Moon, leaving employees behind. Oh, they're both doing this route. Oh, it's the Sman route I forgot about. Or isn't it? I don't even know.
I think Llama's just leaving the DSTA means. I think he thought you might have the window for it, so he's just leaving it and opting not to do manual DSTA. I think that's the idea that Llama's going for here.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they both not up to the plant in the seat, so no DSTA. And I really forgot about this route, but yeah, I think it is the common beginner route to go over here.
Yeah.
Not to dram, yeah. And then go up here and hit the crate. Like this, exactly. Triblades a bit behind now because of his sloppy bird, but gets it also. Oh, he goes around the corner. Backs this up too. And Llama's fallen actually down here. Also hasn't to back it up. So now getting Lone Pillar Moon.
Yep.
Llama now going here for
Lost luggage.
luggage, yeah. And then probably into swings. Yeah, I remember this route now. They're like pretty tight. But Triblades is not opting for the Sphinx Moon here. And is going here in the quicksand to get this moon instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this will put Triblades a bit ahead here.
Okay, it's either Sphinx or Hidden Room. Okay. So that's a thing I didn't know about. But you can choose either one of them.
Llama's going.
Yeah, going for both. It's probably also a thing, maybe.
Yeah,
I think I always
assume
did
he's
both.
gonna
So,
skip. Yeah. I think, yeah, normally in the normal route when I used to do it, I'd just go for sinking sand.
Got both of them too, but I could be tripping.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna skip this moon, but he's probably gonna skip the notes. I know he skips Jaxie. That actually makes more sense.
Yeah, and they took very different routes. I mean, in like Rune and Sand, they collected some different moons, and now they're pretty tight again.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting, yeah. Both opting to go now for the last 2 moons in Oasis and then live in Sand, yeah.
Triblades missing the Notes Moon, having to redo it.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate for Triblades here, missing the Notes Moon. Having to back it up. But gets it the second time and now is also leaving Sand here. But let's see, how big is the lead of Lama now? What exit will he get?
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit behind.
When I'm looking at the stream, he got a 44, and Triblades is getting here. A 58. So we're looking at about 15 seconds of difference between those two runners. Whereas Triblades is still in the lead because of the switch 1 thing.
Yeah.
But in race time, Lama is ahead right now.
I mean, that's already 14 seconds. Pretty early into the race. Lama seems to be playing pretty well.
I think he does. He made not too many mistakes yet, whereas Triblades lost some time in there. So yeah, playing pretty clean right now.
Yeah, I'm not quite getting up, but got the quick back up with the Capri return jump. Triblades nearly slipping down, but ended up catching the zipper.
No lake clips here. Would be pretty surprised if they go for it, but you never know. They also opted for left side, but just taking here the beginner route with Rango at the end, and yeah.
Yeah. I feel like at this level, you can see a lot of things added in, but maybe not executed in the best of ways. So it's really all up in air what they go
It
for.
saves not much, but yeah, you never know. So Lama still has a bit of a lead and is opting to fight Rango now and leave Lake. Yeah.
Opting for a casual first hit here.
Yeah, no back flipped onto Rango here and just... Oh, that was quite clean there.
Doesn't do it again.
What?
Oh,
is he consistent
what?
with this? This move...
What is that strat?
That movement looked like exactly the same he did in the first phase.
Exactly
So
the same.
maybe it is
be
consistent for
a
him.
consistent strat that he's come up with.
He did like... He jumped backwards and then he did an up throw. I don't know even, but it looked similar
I guess
in both phases.
From what I could tell, he did a ground pound to get Rango to come towards him. Then
Triblades missing here the phase and get in damage. And with this clean movement, Lama's lead is just increasing by now.
Yeah.
He's saving some more time here in Lake, it seems. Compared to Triblades. But gets the last phase clean done with the fast strats. W.
Yeah, it is going to be falling a little bit behind here. Well, a bit more behind.
Yeah, let's see. Let's look at those exits. So Lama got a 16-11. And Triblades is getting a 58. So when we like get the switch 2 times. I mean, they should probably be almost tight from when we like convert llamas times to switch 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and llama here. We're having some problems there to catch the bird. Not bird, it's a fucking bunny. We're not in sand. Yeah, but Triblades now leaving Lake 2 and going into Wooded. And no tree route here from Llama. Just going for the nut clip moon, but probably
Yeah.
no nut clip either. But it's always a thing you could go for.
Yeah, but I
Doesn't
do think
lose.
Llama's going to go for intermediate route. They were practicing ramp before.
Yeah, he practiced the ramp, that's true. So he will probably get the tree mount now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he would fall down, but gets it done. Gets the moon here.
Yeah, going towards the ramp. And Triblades is getting the Dreaming first.
Nut
So
clip?
that means
Question
he
mark?
could be attempting nut clip here.
Yeah, but now look at Llama's ramp. He practiced it earlier. Well, it gets it first
Getting
try.
up there. Very nice. Very clean.
Yeah, advanced route this early is pretty crazy, but now let's look if he goes for nut clip or not. I think that was a bit too early. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah. A bit too far away from the wall as well.
Yeah, that's true. He was standing there. Quite a distance there.
Now he's going for just going towards beginner route instead of switching to intermediate, which I don't know if that's the best idea here.
Yeah. I mean, it should probably save Llama some time. When he misses nut clip, the like backup route is slower probably the way he does it compared to Llama's route here. Llama is playing it pretty clean right now.
Yeah.
Getting here the dead end moon. And no major slip-ups from him. So having a pretty clean wooded and okay, Triblades is opting for the checkpoint and now the sub area. Gets damage here.
Yeah.
The cycle is cooked right now, yeah.
Yeah, Flash Pack's can be a bit difficult earlier on when you're first starting out. It's just one of those areas that is quite
Yeah,
difficult because of the cycle, but
that's true. It's an annoying sub area. Or gets damage again here, but
yeah.
now the way is open. Okay, Llama now getting Crumbling Nut. No FRS from him. It is the safer option to opt for the flower route here.
Yeah, which is pretty reasonable.
Yeah. And now he's moving to the tower. No FRS either from Triblades here. Also opting for the flower route. And
Yeah.
now Llama's run is He is increasing his lead, I think, because when
Yeah,
he
by
fights
quite a margin.
when he fights Rango right now, and Triblades is still on Crumbling Nut, he should be in a big lead, yeah.
It's looking like it's going to be close to about a minute here.
Yeah, maybe even more, but we can look at it after Wooded. And also, good fast strats here from Lama. Can be behind Rango here. Not Rango. What is his name? Speward.
Yeah, Speward.
Yeah. And then backflip killing, or like jumping onto him. Well done. See what Lama gets. Looking like he got a 22-50. 57, he split at 58, but we keep that in mind as Triblades is finishing with it, and then we can look what Lama's lead is actually.
Yeah, Triblades was behind his PB by quite a lot out of late, by about 40 seconds.
Yeah, his sand was... He lost some time there, but still he could catch up if he's now playing it clean, and Lama is losing some time here. Maybe in this kingdom, but hopefully not. Cloud should not be a place where you lose time here.
Yeah, I shouldn't be losing too much time anyways. Opting not to go for fast hat switch is a reasonable decision.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, the minip is a bit weird. Bowser jumps so far here. No fast hats here either. Just get in the head here. Now let's look at what Triblades got on with it.
A 24:03 for Triblades.
So like you said, about a minute, and this means Lama is actually in the lead right now.
Yeah. Even with the time save with that switch one would give you for the conversion, Lama is ahead.
Yes. Now clean Cloud from him, and is moving on to Lost. Where bad things could happen, but hopefully not for him, as he's in the lead right now, yeah.
Yeah. Lost is a pretty tricky kingdom to get down right at this stage.
Yeah, there is always Klepto. There's always the poison. And yeah, but hopefully he gets through it clean and loses not too much time, yeah.
Struggling with me a little bit.
The hitbox from those leaves is quite annoying though. Gets the triple not on the first try, but on the second here. And yeah, gets it up with this meme tree. Yeah, also no fast hits from Triblades here. Just taking it safe. And he's now finishing off Bowser too.
Lama's about halfway through the kingdom here as Triblades is entering.
Yeah, he's playing it out pretty clean right now, I would say.
Yeah.
Just taking it safe here and there. This is pretty reasonable too. Because, I mean, if he dies in poison right now, he could be behind, and yeah. So to not risk that.
Triblade's going for a safer strategy here with not going for meme tree, which is slower, but it does avoid the risk of missing meme tree and dying.
Yeah, I mean, Llama missed the triple here in this run, so it is a bit trickier to like get it on the leaf done as what Triblades did. This is a bit safer, yeah.
And Llama's got the last moon, and then I take a death to get back to the Odyssey and get out of Lost.
I mean, even with the dead at the end, it was still a pretty clean lost screen from Llama, I would assume, so
yeah,
good job from him. And Triblades also here on a good lost, I would say.
Llama again, like 27-48, he split late out of Lost by quite a bit.
Okay. And this jump he also practiced earlier. Up here. And let's see if he hits it. Ooh. Gets Cappy stuck on the wall here. Bit disappointing, but gets it here on the second try. I think, yeah.
Triblades now exiting with a 28-40. So yeah, it's about 1:08 difference comparing the exits.
So Llama continuing to increase his lead. And yeah.
Yeah, continuing to expand.
No wall jumps here. Just going for a shake on the pole. But gets the job done, and now he's up here. Oh, Triblades also has some problems here. Getting up. Does this work? No. He missed his wall jump.
Yeah, he's sliding a bit before his jump actually comes off. Llama missing the blind jump and dying.
They're both having some troubles here in Night Metro, it seems like. And this Triblades getting up here?
Yeah, Triblade could be stuck here for a little bit.
No, this one isn't.
There we go.
That looks good. So he couldn't quite punish Llama's mistake here, dying in City Hall.
Yeah, that would have been the best time for try to catch up.
Yeah, obviously, when your opponent has a big slip up, like right here, lost him like probably 30 seconds, even more.
Yeah.
And yeah, he goes for the. Okay, he hits it. That looked a bit scary.
Yeah, especially being that far out.
Yeah, doing a run with 0 tricks and beginner routes is good to improve like your movement.
Yeah.
Just focus on that. So I think it's always a good idea to try that out. Okay, Llama having some problems here on the Mecha Wiggler. I don't want to have
Yeah,
commentators curse, but on the last race I commentated, Llama died on the Mecha Wiggler. So it could be a good thing for Triblades,
yeah.
because then he would be in the lead, probably.
Yeah,
But
with a
let's
death
see.
and Mecha Wiggler, 100%.
Gets the blind jump done here, Triblades. First try. And yeah, he's catching up a bit, I think, actually.
Yeah, I do think he has, considering that Llama had a bit of trouble with that first phase.
And now, let's see if he gets the 2 cycle. He is on 2 HP right now, so it's a bit scary. Okay,
I
that
think
look.
Llama's gonna have a bit of trouble here. Yeah, missing the 2 cycle.
Okay. Free cycling is not as worse as dying, so hopefully he gets the free cycle done.
Yeah.
And yeah, if Triblades gets the 2 cycle here, they could be not tied, but
It'll
would
be
still get
pretty
him.
close.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he would not hit it there, but gets it done. And is now finishing the Mecha Wiggle fight.
I think Triblades gonna have some issues here.
But that
No,
was
he
clean
gets it.
though.
He gets
Last
it.
3 shots. Yeah, hits all his last 3 shots, actually. Pretty clutch from him. And yeah. Try the goat here. Yeah, now they're actually pretty close after this free cycle from Llama here. But now let's see. Oh, he goes for the dram here.
Yeah, pretty quick setup there, and it will work.
It looked clean, and it was. Okay, what is he doing here? Is shop a
Getting
thing?
sharp. Not in beginner route, but I assume that he's gonna skip a moon. If I was Llama, I would skip one of the musicians. If I was buying a shop here, if I was getting a shop moon,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm a
skip
bit
the drummer.
confused. I don't actually remember him going into the shop in the last race where I commentated.
He's skipping
But
our
maybe he did.
C car for the shop moon.
Okay, but now it looks like they're close, but Llama has some kind of weird route, so
I mean, they're
yeah,
synced up with moons now because Llama missed, skipped our C car.
oh yeah, that's true actually. He skipped our C cut. That's weird, yeah. So they are tight from moons. They
Yeah.
both have 9. And Llama is going for the. Okay, he's going for the hint art here. I don't know what he's doing, but it looked like he was going for the Luigi hint art to get the coins.
And he's warping.
Let's just see what he's doing here, what he's cooking. A long jump down here. Okay, that's normal for the warp here.
Yeah. I have seen some people get musicians last instead. So maybe
yeah.
that's what he's doing.
Yeah. He definitely should get musicians here after the people room.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't even know what he would do.
Yeah, because he does need. He would need 3 more moons.
Yeah. But on this moon, he needs the Luigi hint art for the snow. For the snow shop. Yeah, and gets it here.
Guess it. Triblades is now done with musicians.
Yeah, he's 2 moons behind, but I mean, the musicians have long cutscenes, so
Yeah.
when Llama is doing actually like musicians, he loses on time on that moon, on those moons. Yeah, say he will probably do the musicians after the people room here, leaving through the front and then going to Pauline. Exactly, yeah. Oh yeah, warp into the top.
Counts again.
And Triblades should be in the lead after this weird route, I believe.
Yeah.
Because people room is much faster than, well, compared to the musicians. Rolling into the wall there, classic. It's now gonna be a bit
quick enough to get that moon. He went in the pipe. That's brutal.
Pipe.
That's brutal.
That happened one time to me. That's so sad, yeah.
I think
Because
if
now
I was
he
Triblades
has...
there, I'll go up first. Yeah. Then get the timer after. I think that's the best way to do it.
I believe when it happened to me, it's just as said, I was going back and activating the lever here. As he's doing it now, it's a bit smarter.
Yeah, this is why you're on the right side of the room.
Yeah.
So yeah, now they're pretty close. There's about 10-15 seconds difference between them.
Yeah, Tribe is definitely saved some time compared to Llama here in the Metro Kingdom, but this last this pipe at the end lost him some time, yeah.
Yeah, there's 17 seconds between them. That is a good recovery from Triblades there to shorten the gap between them as much as possible.
51 seconds right hand though. That's how much Switch 2 saves, I believe.
Yeah.
So Llama's time for him to win has to be 52 seconds faster. Yeah, 51.01. Yeah. Okay, Llama taking the right here, I guess, to get into Shivaria. Yeah, they're both going for the beginner snow road without snowdram, I believe. Or
Yeah.
like always, they could go for ICC with get in shop first, but hopefully not. And yeah, that's always the thing. But
Yeah, ICC would be crazy to see.
yeah, that is true. So no one of them opts for Snow Clip here. And they're both in the Poison Room now. Yeah. So now Llama's going into the Goomba room. And yeah, camera reset. We've seen some pretty crazy cameras here. I think I always, how could you say it? I also not knew about the R and L button centering the camera. So yeah, as you get into speedrunning here,
Yeah.
it's a thing you like learn about some, or like into the later PBs. Oh,
Triblades taking a death there.
Yeah.
Pretty costly.
He got a wall jump there and it kind of messed up his dive afterwards. Yeah.
Having to reopen this moon again.
Yeah, this loses quite a lot actually. And Llama's finishing it off with this sub area. And then leaving Snow.
Widening the gap once again.
So let's see what Llama gets here.
A 44, 46.
Like before we keep that in mind, as Triblades is also finishing off Snow. And we can look what the difference between the two runners actually is.
It's looking like it's going to be about a minute.
Okay, so that is quite a big lead for Llama here. But there's always room for Triblades to catch up.
Yeah. 45, 46, exactly a minute between them.
So considering the switch 2 time save, they are pretty tight.
Yeah. Yeah, Llama's about 9 seconds ahead considering the time save.
Double pound there from Llama. Getting the right lineup here. Capturing the fish now. And getting the chest moon. Probably also no dips. And yeah, let's see. Oh, now you have to pay attention, Pro, as they're moving towards fish clip. And let's see if Llama is getting it. First try, second try.
Yeah.
Or... yeah, let's see.
Yeah, not too much gonna happen here. It just depends on how long it takes to clip in.
That's good.
A bit too far away. I think now the fish is too close to the... oh, never mind.
Okay. With a second capture there. It works for him. Oh, please
A
don't clip
bit
in.
too far below.
Okay. Gets it done. And yeah. Pretty clean seaside here for Llama. And yeah. Now he's leaving. Shaking his head. Was a pretty clean seaside for him, I believe.
Yeah, Llama getting a 48-42 there.
I think his splits are a bit... I mean, on his splits he is 6 minutes behind, but it is a 107. I think he said early in the stream that his splits are kind of weird, so this isn't his PB. So maybe he is on PB base. We don't actually know.
Yeah.
But I think his PB is a 117. It's not right on the thing here, but he said he has a 117. Oh, is Triblades clipping in?
Yeah, I mean, the BPT
Whoa.
on the splits gives him about 4 minutes, but that's the best indication that I have for that.
Yeah, from the BPT, you should be on PB base, but we don't know. Maybe these splits are like not active. How do you say that? I don't know how not
accurate.
Right one from not accurate for his skill level. It's probably the best way to say it. Yeah.
And Triblades getting a 49-58. So yeah, now it's about a minute between them again.
Pretty close race actually here. And let's see if it continues like that into luncheon. Triblades also going here for the triple. Getting it done. And here, getting the moon. I believe affiliate streams are fine now if they have pre-roll on. That causes no problems. And yeah. Getting the wrong turn up here. Hey, Llama is missing the Podoboo here. Hasn't to wait for it to
A
spawn
bit too
right
early.
here. Yeah.
Bit too early on the camera minute. But now going into forks.
Let's see what movement he opts for here. Okay, goes for an up throw right here. For the left fork, okay. I mean, if it works for him here. Yeah, and gets the job done. Getting the moon here.
Pretty clean forks.
Yeah, now the jump here. Okay, he decides to not opt for that jump. It is a bit tricky. Okay, and he's also not taking the one right there and going the safe way here. Goomba gives him a bit of trouble, but gets up quite clean here and collects the moon.
Triblades got the minute with the camera. You should get the Podoboo here. There we go.
A clean manip here from Triblades. Now he's also going in the Fox room.
I think it's going to be the same sort of strategy for Triblades to get up.
Yeah, also pretty clean Fox room here from Triblades. Finishing it off with that jump here. Yeah, good movement here. So last section here for Llama after this story moon here. Misses the first phase here from the Podoboo. Gets it here on the second one. Collects this moon here.
Triblades had a bit more cleaner movement in that Podoboo. Taking the same route that Llama did, but did seem to be a bit quicker.
Yeah, that's true. His lines were definitely better. Taking it safe here. And getting the fork here, and then the meat and the last Multra Moon to finish off Launching Kingdom. And Triblades is collecting the story moon, so we should be looking at like 40, 50 maybe seconds difference between the two. But let's see what is Llama's exit. It's a 56-35, I believe. Triblades going here on the right side and then up the blue thing to get the moon here.
Yeah, a bit of safer movement there.
Yeah. Waiting on the platform there to center the camera and then opting to go for that jump.
Taking a bit of a fall. But
And it looks like Llama is in the lead by quite a lot, even more than a minute, actually. It looks more like a minute and 10, 20? Yeah. Triblades is getting a 57 5x even, I believe, or 4x. So about a minute and 20 seconds of difference. So Llama is, even by the switch 2-time save, in the lead.
Yeah, Triblades is ahead of PB now, as well, by 4 seconds.
Okay, so he goal at lunch. That is crazy. GG's to him for that.
Maybe like to see people gold in their splits in races here.
Yeah, I think he golded one split before, but this luncheon gold was a big one, as he is ahead of his PB now. So nothing really to worry about here in Rune Kingdom. It is basically also auto-scroller, as we all know, but death here, yeah, it's always brutal, but hopefully we won't see that. So Llama going up for the last phase of the fight.
Yeah, Triblades just a couple of phases behind. And Triblades is done with the dragon.
Yes. Whereas Llama is leaving Runes and entering Bowser's here. BM, the last 2 splits, always scary for runners, especially... Oh yeah, I forgot he gets the moon here. Behind the Odyssey first. And then he's probably going to skip Bowser Dram. But I don't remember. He could also skip crates in the max split, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, like I said, Bowser is in moon. Especially the max split, I'd say.
Yeah.
Are the like toughest late game splits where bad things can happen. Yeah. But hopefully for those 2 runners not, and they finish off strong. Yeah.
Okay, it's now moving towards the Ogre Moon. As Llama's heading towards Shards.
Yeah, the triple dive here. Get in the pylon, and now Shards, also scary movement here. But let's see how he does here.
Yeah, Triblades not getting Bird Dram. So, gonna be going for crates.
Okay, Llama taking a bonk here, but backing it up quite well, and yeah, now taking this one, and then the last one. Quite clean movement here. He skips the whole moon here. He got the one at the start, so he needs only one moon. And yeah, he will probably go for Bowser Jam or crates and mech, like I said, yeah. Weird movement here from Triblades.
Yeah, a clean shard.
He still needs that shard here behind thing. Opts for the triple here. Gets it now. Was doing a spin pound from like the other side. That was a bit weird, but now gets it and gets the last one here. And gets the whole moon.
Triblades opting to get this poker here. Yeah, that Pokemon isn't actually slow. It's just the crates and Pokéjam are faster, but it's a good third alternative if you're not comfortable with those two moves.
Yeah, that's true. So he has both of his extra moons here, Triblades now, and now only needs the story moons. Okay, Llama having some problems here on Topper. Okay, it was actually Deadhead. Now finishes him off.
Nice.
Okay, no, it's the second phase. Okay. Again, he has some problems here, but he will pop
They're
out.
both having a bit of
here.
issues with Topper.
Topper first, also a bit weird, I'd say. But yeah, Topper first. I always do Harriet first, but it's up to whoever, like, yeah.
There's a Harriet fight of difference right now between them. Llama making the climb up. Yeah. And Triblades has just finished his fight with Harriet. Captain the bunnies main as Llama's entering the mech fight. This gonna be quite tough to come back from.
Okay, no birdless mech here for Llama. Taking the safer option and shooting the bombs in his leg. gets up clean on the mech again. Okay, now he's pounding Rango. I mean, it is fine if he opts now for Topper and then Harry does the last one. But yeah, let's see if he gets him here. After the spin of the mech. Oh, misses his ground pound. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now he gets blown away by the mech. But he can try again. Again, missing his pound, and now, yeah. This is annoying when the mech moves and then you get thrown off. This could actually be a comeback for Triblades if Lama is losing a bit more time here. And he is on 1 heart, okay, 2 now, but yeah. Hopefully no death here for Lama, but let's see. It's not opting here for the climb of the Pokio up the leg. Yeah, mech is always a curse for Division E, as it is a scary fight and it's pretty easy to lose here. Some time as Lama is experiencing it right here. But now
A lot can go wrong with the mech fight.
Gets it done. Oh, and Triblades is also thrown off. And also on 1 heart, so yeah, mech definitely always a curse here. Okay, after Harriet, now the last bubble for Lama.
Yeah, not getting out of the mech fight.
He looks a bit disappointed in his cam, and was not the best mech fight, but could have gone worse if he would died, for example. But now try getting the mech down, and now ground pounding here, Rango. Let's see if he makes it back up. Oh, that was crazy. Is Harriet the last? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Triblades
So,
has caught up here. I don't know if it's enough, but he has caught up.
yeah, let's look at the exit for Bowser's, and yeah, it is actually quite close. So let's see. What is Lama's exit?
Oh, 111.54. No, 112. I'm being too early. Well, 112.
So 112 for Lama. Let's look at Triblade's exit. Okay, looks like it is actually pretty close. He gets a 12:15 globe. So this would be, I believe, a 12:45 exit.
Yeah. So Triblades is ahead.
Yeah, by like 5. And yeah, it is actually pretty close. Yeah, so it comes down to Moon Kingdom here. Okay, Lama's opting for the spin point here.
Yeah, Triblades got a 112.46. So yeah, there's a 5-second difference between them.
Okay, then lock in for Moon. Good luck to both of them. And let's see who takes it home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Lama going here for the long jumps. And Now let's see. Is he getting both flowers here? He actually is. No vectors here, but he has the speed from the second flower. And now the Mooncave skip. Let's see how it goes for Llama here. Okay, quick wall jump
left.
here.
Yeah, a bit too far left there.
That looked fine actually to me, but yeah, like you said, a bit too far left.
That looks good.
Okay.
There you go.
Division S, yeah, that wall jump was very quick, but fortunately he missed it on the first try, but got it on the second try here, and is entering the chapel now. And let's look
let's
at...
see if Triblades can get a first try. Opting not to get the second flower.
Yeah, he loses his speed here, now opts for the triple. Okay, misses his ground pound.
This looks good.
He
Oh,
waited. Okay,
got
that
it.
was crazy.
Just going for a single jump there, that scares me a bit.
Yeah. But he gets it up and is now entering the chapel 2. Yeah, clean Mooncave skip here from Triblades. And also first try. No fast heads, I believe, here either for Llama. Like in Moon. He opted to not go for it.
That was a chance for Triblades. That might be the decision that loses it for Triblades here.
Yeah, hopefully not. Escape is always also a point where you can lose some time. Okay, Llama taking here some damage. Okay, Bowser resets here. Somebody should tell him he should not go up there. But no, he is on the last phase of the Bowser fight. And let's see. Does he get in the head? Looks good. Looks like
Triblade
he's
done with second phase. But Llama's out of the fight. This isn't
should
close.
be pretty close, yeah. Llama taking his time here. Wake up Mario. Yeah, this is a pretty close race here. Llama has the time save from Switch 2, so they're pretty tight. Now we have to look at the runs after they finish, yeah. Let's see, how does this escape go for Llama? As Triblades is finishing off Bowser 2. Okay, he misses his triple here. Hey, what is he doing? Okay. Going up there and getting up. Now, 2DSS to come in clutch. Okay, no 2DSS here from Llama.
Oh, we don't see a 2D skip.
Okay,
No 2D skip.
2D skip. Yeah, destroys both blocks right away. To get them out of the way, probably. And yeah. Even without 2D skip, a clean 2D section. And
yeah,
it is actually pretty close. And we have to probably look at their times after the race to really tell you the winner. But it looks like Llama's lead is maybe enough to win it for him. Oh, now
died,
it's
and
another... That's
that
so
looks like
sad.
that's it.
Oh,
I think he
poor
wanted to go for
try.
2D skip there, and
I mean, now we could see a 2DSS to come in real clutch. But yeah, that was quite disappointing here for Triblades dying here on 2D skip, like you said.
yeah,
It seemed like he wanted to go for it and yeah, bumped his head. on the block. Yeah, last play here for Lama.
Yeah, I don't think anything
Yeah,
can
Invis
save
wall
fire
is...
at this point.
Invis wall? No. So this should be a win for Lama here. No PB, but playing it... I mean, it looks like a PB, but I think his real PB is a 117, but still GG's to him.
Yeah, GG's to Lama.
GG's for the win, and Triblades is finishing it off here too. So GG's for the win. And let's see what Triblades gets here. I mean, a PB is still doable for him. Let's see what he needs to get in pillars for his PB. A 101 would get him the 119 W. Let's see if he gets that done. I don't know how good his pillars is, but those fireballs look good, yeah. Only one left. Oh, that was unfortunate. They both hit, and yeah. But the 101 pillars is still a thing, I believe. Who knows? Okay, misses some fireballs here, but he's now moving on to the last pillar. 1 hit, 2 hit. Only needs 3 more. This is the last one. And unfortunately, I believe no PB here for Triblades, as his pillars was a bit sloppy, but still a pretty consistent run for him, as he's finishing some seconds away from his PB. So GG's to Triblades also.
About 5 seconds off his PB. That's pretty good for a race.
Yeah. Good run for both of them, actually. Lama finishing like 1 minute and 30 off his real PB, and Triblades 5 seconds, so GG's to both of them. Lama taking the win. Yeah, Pro Lama won, and yeah, GG's to both runners.
Yeah, GG's to both runner. Right, yeah. But wow, my brain is not working anymore.
And we actually have Triblades here. GG for your run. He's muted right now, but maybe we get him on the mic. A couple minutes, yeah. 6-7 seconds away from PB. The GOAT reference from Jimmy here. Triblades, you're still mute on OBS. So we are.
Sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. That's really weird.
Yeah,
it literally I feel like it all came down to that stupid metro.
Oh yeah, that metro. Lama took the route with late musicians there. That was kind of weird. You catched up there quite some time. But
yeah, you gained a lot of time back in Metro.
Yeah, but then stupid pipe suck happened.
Oh yeah, the pipe suck was...
that was brutal.
That was sad, yeah. And I mean, dying in the 2D section, it's always sad to see. And you could have still clutched it up, but then this was, yeah.
Yeah, it was very close at the end.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Lama.
Hello.
GG on the race.
GG's.
GG's for the win.
Yeah. I just won. Wow.
How will you... Yeah, you. I commentated both of your races, and you, I believe you got in the last one also 118, so pretty consistent right there.
Yeah, very consistent. I wasn't really happy with the run because I really salted the mecha brutal, you know? It was really, really bad.
Yeah, to be honest, both of your mechs were a bit sloppy, but
honestly, I felt good about my mech compared to what I did yesterday. Yesterday's mechs were awful.
I'm sorry for that comment, but
yeah, all good.
I mean, you both were going for birdless, I believe, which is a reasonable decision to opt for that. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
both of you got good runs here. Triblades
Yeah.
barely off a PB here with the 120.08. So GG's to both of you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very
Travis,
much.
did you get a new PB, or I didn't know your PB exactly, but I think it was near.
Not quite. Sadly.
Oh. Okay, but it's near an PB, I think. It's good.
Yeah, it was very close.
Yeah,
It's 5
Very
seconds
close,
off.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
it was
I'm gonna
1
keep
minute
streaming.
behind, so it's okay.
I'm gonna keep streaming and just go for a PB today.
Yeah, good mentality. Me too.
Yeah. I believe you're really close to that 120 or sub 120. And yeah, hopefully you get it soon.
Yeah,
Right.
was really nice. I'm hyped for our next run. Yay.
Yay. Okay, if you don't want to add anything to your run or to the chat, then we could just stop here the interview. And like I said, GG's to both of you for your runs. And
Yeah,
GG's to the win.
fine.
Jeez.
I'm fine.
GG's
GG's.
to both of you.
Nice. Ooh, not weekends.
Well, bye
Okay.
y'all.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, so I believe this is it. We can shout out the Restreamer, our lovely Smooth Eye here, who is restreaming from his PC to get the cool layout here on your screen. And also a wonderful stat sheet manager, ProFK, the flippin' goat.
Yep, the goat.
And obviously Dancer for hosting the tournament, and all the other organizers.
Yep.
Like Restreamers or like us commentators.
Yeah, and shout out to the runners as well for actually participating. And
yeah, W, they were giving us a close race. They at the end, sad ending for Triblades, but I believe he will get his 119 soon. As like a slip up in Moon like that will keep your mentality up, so you get a PB in soon, I believe. So yeah, I think that was all from us. So thank you to you, and yeah.
I believe the next race that is happening is Mr. Katzen versus It Is Not Rob. So that is the next race, the D race.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned for that
So,
one
yeah.
in the Division D, and I think we're out. So I say bye, and good luck to the runners in the next race.
Good luck to the runners in the next race, and yeah.
See ya.